Hello friends. Welcome to my channel. Did you know? Today I am going to remind you some facts of history on the Kuki people. But before going into some facts of history on the Kuki people, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell icon for not missing another update of this channel. The Kukis. The Kukis constitute one of several hill tribes within India, Bangladesh, and Burma. As Chin in the Chin state of Myanmar and as Mizo in the state of Mizoram in India are a number of related Tibeto-Burman tribal peoples spread throughout the northeastern states of India, northwestern Burma, and the Chittagong hill tracts of Bangladesh. In northeast India, they are present in all states except Arunachal Pradesh. This dispersal across international borders is a culmination of punitive actions made by the British during their occupation of India. Some 50 tribes of Kuki peoples in India are recognized as scheduled tribes based on the dialect spoken by that particular Kuki community as well as their region of origin. The name, Chin, is disputed. During the British occupation of India, the British used the compound term, Chin Kuki Mizo, to group the Kukish language-speaking people, and the government of India inherited this. Missionaries chose to employ the term Chin to christen those on the Burmese side and the term Kuki on the Indian side of the border. Chin nationalist leaders in Burma's Chin state popularized the term Chin, following Burma's independence from Britain. More recently, Chin and Kuki have been rejected by some for Zomi, a name common to several peoples speaking small northern Kukish languages, including the Zo, which other groups like HMARs, Zo, HMAR, and Koms may not co-opt for themselves. The term Mizo also can cause confusion, particularly following the emergence of the Zomi National Congress. Governance. With regard to governance, Simang, Cabinet, is the annual assembly of a Kuki village community held at the chief's residence represents the NP, assembly. In such an assembly, the chief and his Simang and Pachang, cabinet members and auxiliary of NP, and all the household heads of the village congregate to discuss and resolve matters relating to the village and the community. Religions. The majority of Kukis are Christians, with most belonging to Protestant denominations, especially Baptist. Traditionally, the Kukis were animists. Due to the work of Arthur E. Carson, a Baptist missionary, many converted to Christianity. Many Kukis have also served as evangelists and pastors, ministering in places like the United States, Australia, Guam and India. The B'nai Menashe, Hebrew, sons of Manasseh, are a small group within the indigenous people of India's northeastern border states of Manipur and Mizoram. Since the late 20th century, they claim descent from one of the lost tribes of Israel and have adopted the practice of Judaism. The B'nai Menashe are made up of Mizo, Kuki and Chin peoples, who all speak Tibeto-Burman languages, and whose ancestors migrated into northeast India from Burma mostly in the 17th and 18th centuries. They are called Chin in Burma. In the late 20th century, an Israeli rabbi investigating their claims named them B'nai Menashe based on their account of descent from Manasseh. Most of the peoples in these two northeast states, who number more than 3.7 million, do not identify with these claims. Some have supported other movements to separate from India. Prior to conversion in the 19th century to Christianity by Welsh Baptist missionaries, the Chin, Kuki, and Mizo peoples were animists. Among their practices were ritual headhunting. Since the late 20th century, some of these peoples have begun following Messianic Judaism. The B'nai Menashe are a small group who started studying and practicing Judaism since the 1970s in a desire to return to what they believe is the religion of ancestors. The total population of Manipur and Mizoram is more than 3.7 million. The B'nai Menashe number below 9,000, several hundred have emigrated to Israel.